Hello everybody. So, on Saturday we played through Sonic 1 and we're here today again on Sonic Origins to start Sonic CD. Now this is one I'm really not familiar with. Never really had the chance to play this one actually. Just give me a quick moment. I've just got a new setup going on here. As you can see, I'm actually on my sofa right now. We've actually got a proper capture card set up so we can do the whole Streamlabs thing, and I can be a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more casual while playing. So, I guess with that said, let's get straight into playing it. So, as mentioned, let's have a look at this. So, dash, up and X. Time travel. Pass by special signs, reach top speed, to jump to the past or the future. Heading to the past and destroying Eggman's equipment is key. Space special stage. Okay. So we'll just jump straight into it. So we've got a nice little animated cutscene there with Amy in it. Oh, that's not good, is it? What we got? We got time attack mode. Yeah, let's just get straight on with it, shall we? Oh, we get a lovely animated cutscene here. I've never heard this before. This is amazing. Oh, I love this. This is just straight in like... I thought all the butt rocking had started with Sonic Adventure. It started earlier. Just as good animation as the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. Well, there we go. And we're straight in. Palm Tree Panic. Oh, it's very bright and vivid, isn't it? So, like I was saying, I don't really know too much about Sonic CD. I've never had the opportunity to play it. Oh, look at that, the 3D sort of turn there. So obviously this was released for the Sega CD console, such as it was. It was a thing that existed. The only thing I really know about this is obviously the past and present sort of mechanic. So if we go past that there, so I should be going to the I'll be going to the past now. Hello, Mr. Breadbane, yo! Oh, time travel, this is cool. So I'm in the past now. So you see I get different music. Okay, so this sends me to the future. Oh no, it doesn't, because I didn't go fast enough. And there's a ring. So what happens if I go in that? So I made a good future in Zone 1. So I'm not quite sure on what the mechanics are for this. Am I meant to sort of go at the past to fix things in the future? Am I meant to go at the future to fix mistakes? God knows. Ah, this looks like the... Yeah, I'm hoping... good that you're getting back into Twitch, by the way. Yeah, I'm hoping to make more of a go of being on Twitch, because I do kind of enjoy it on here. I just didn't really pick the right games in the past. Oh, am I meant to take these out? Smart. Okay. Oh, what is going on? Right. Let's actually try and do this. So don't hit them. Hello, Anne from Anne's Forge. It is going really, really good. Not that you'd be able to tell by my skills on this bonus stage. Like, don't hit them. Okay, so we got one more to go, and then I think I get a Chaos Emerald. Did I do it? Yes, I did. I have no idea. That was a really interesting bonus level. Reminded me of what they did in Sonic Mania. So yes, hello everyone, welcome. So I must have to speed up in the right amount of time for it. That's an interesting mechanic. From what I understand, my understanding, words are good. From what I understand, Sonic 2 was kind of supposed to have a bit of a time travel mechanic, but for one reason or another it never did. And that's where some of the sort of beta names of the zones came from. And then I think they sort of resurrected it for this one, if I'm correct there. Because I remember some of the beta names for the zones in Sonic 2 were things like Neo Green Hill and such, which kind of implied a bit of a time travel shenanigan going on. Like I say, how true that is, I don't know. Oh, I didn't get a bonus ring for that one. I just got through the zone that time. Oh. Oh, so is this the future now? Things are a little bit wrecked here. Things are about to get wrecked. Dr. Robotnik's about to get wrecked. Wow. Okay. That seemed deceptively easy. At Gamescom they just announced a Pokemon Mini, as in the car with a projector, and hang around here instead. Yeah, there's going to be no Pokemon-based vehicles to be seen here. But yeah, thank you to everyone for coming so far. Really appreciate it. I'm not very good at promoting stuff, but please tell your friends and stuff like that, because, as mentioned, we're going for affiliate, which I don't know how easy that'll be to get, but I figure I may as well try for it. So we've had Amy there, stolen away by Metal Sonic. Oh, what the hell? The running animation for Sonic is quite interesting in this one, like the little sort of figure eight pattern he does. No, 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 don't go back up again. Oh, it's gonna go well, this. Is there anything up there? Ah, there we go. Casino levels are always good fun. Oop, not when you do that. Oh, thank you very much, Anne. So, I'm not confused which Sonic game is this one specifically. This is Sonic CD. So this is the one that only came out for Sega's Sega CD platform. Which, you know, obviously, a little bit ill-fated. Oh, what's going on here? Y'all are seeing this, right? Y'all seeing this? Good one. So let's restart the level. So, yeah, Brethren, as we said, this was obviously the one released for the Sega CD platform. My understanding is plenty of people do actually really love this one. Oh, I've gone and forward in time again. Yeah, people do actually seem to really love this one. Like I said, I've never really had the opportunity to play it myself, so this is a interesting experience. And thank you there, Peromk, for the follow. I'm going to have to tune the audio on my laptop because that was incredibly loud in my ear. So we didn't get through there because I didn't go fast enough. Oh my god, come on Sonic. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, man? We made it through the level, we didn't end up going through the map this time. Didn't it get re-released on PC, or was that a different Sonic CD? I think it did get released on PC at some point. I'm not 100% sure. There's been a number of... I know this has been released a number of times across various platforms. It will get released again when the Sega Mega Drive Mini 2 comes out, because that has a bit of the Sega CD library on it. Including Night Trap. Hello GTA Warehouse, and thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? Oh my god, keep on hitting that. The one thing I'm noticing straight away, and I guess this is because it was released on the Sega CD, is how much, how vibrant the game is. It's just like so colourful and bright, and a lot of shininess to it. It's like they really sort of went all out to make use of the hardware. And we'd be very, very snarky and say not a lot else did. Oh, this is frustrating. Right, let's get up there. Come on. Oof, okay. Okay, now we're going back to the past. It's amazing there were so many springs in the past. Prehistoric people couldn't get enough of them. Like, what shall we do today? Shall we invent the wheel? Nah, springs. Springs are the way to go. And the end of the level. Oh, there he is. Okay. Right. Oh, wow, this is... Oh my god, this is frustrating. Sonic, just get up there. Sonic. Sonic, why are you doing this, Sonic? I think. Okay, can we do that? No, we cannot. So I think... Why won't it let me do that? It's like the absolute concentration at this moment in time to try and figure out what to do here. Okay. Do I just have to get to the top of this? Oh, an extra life. This is the real Dark Souls with Sonic. Oh, come on, you blue Menace. Yeah, there we go. Why would you even... Why would you do that? We finally got there. Let's have a look at the chat. Colours on this game are beautiful. They are really, really vivid. Like, absolutely, really do pop, don't they? The creepy sounds from the Easter egg, do you know it? The creepy face Easter egg hidden in this game. I do not. Do not know that. And yeah, the soundtrack is super creepy, Charlie. Oh, an underwater level. Love them. So this is one thing about this game, about the Origins collection in particular. You might notice in the bottom left we have something called coins. There's like an anniversary mode in this game where you no longer have extra lives, you instead pick up coins that you can use to buy stuff in the sort of in-game store, be that like extra little bits of artwork, bits of the soundtrack, that kind of thing. But you can play the, the as intended modes if you want to as well. Bubble shield. I like the little voices in the soundtrack there. It does remind me a little bit of the direction they went in Sonic Adventure. Bubbles seem to be appearing a lot quicker than they did in the Sonic 1 playthrough the other day. Oh, another bonus stage. So now I know what I'm actually doing this time. I'm trying to get the UFOs. Should be a little bit easier. I'll have to check that out, Breadman. There's a creepy Easter egg if you import 461225. Oh, look at these UFOs. They're really... Whoa. I think the Origin... I wonder if they kept it in Origins. So I'm trying to learn the whole Twitch thing, so I'm reading out comments as I get them through for professionalism. I think these ports on Origins are somewhat based on the Christian Whitehead mobile ports, where you go in the water. I'm not spending a coin to do that again. So it's very likely they did put it in Origins. Because I know they were quite keen on preserving what had been in the games before, and in some cases kind of adding to them where it made sense. The big one being in Sonic 1, they've added the ability to do a spin dash. But there's a few little neat Easter eggs and the like in Sonic 2 as well. Hello Nathan Metcalf, thank you very much for the follow. Super appreciate it. Okay, so this does not have the mechanic where the bubble shield actually means you don't have to get the air bubbles. I like this soundtrack. That was one of the neat things, I guess, about the Sega CD, is it allowed you to expand a bit more on the soundtracks, more instrumentation and layers to it all. Don't know what, if anything, that did. Oh, but I can control this. Ooh, okay. Right, so I've just got to be quicker there, I imagine. Okay. Ah, I see, I see. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, never mind. Oof. So there's no anxiety kind of timer in this, just a nice little countdown on screen. I'm not sure how I feel about that. In a way, the anxiety timer kept you on your toes. Shy one cam. I'm glad they didn't update any characters' designs for the animations you get in this game. Amy's original design, my favourite. Yeah, I absolutely love the original designs, and I'm glad they didn't do. Oh, while I remember as well, Charlie, my lovely partner there, bought me a lovely pair of socks today. Look at that. It's a cool as a cucumber on, and they've got a cucumber on them. They're amazing. I hope the cucumber is. I'll have a look in a moment. Oh, Robotnik! What are you doing to me, man? Not keen on your Eggman-like shenanigans. Interesting boss fights so far. None of them have seemed particular. Oh, never mind. This is probably the real one, isn't it? Okay, we gotta be careful here, haven't we? Oh. Fair play. Like I was saying before, none of them have seemed too difficult so far. It's a very interesting game so far. It definitely kind of retains the feel of the Mega Drive Sonics, but it feels odd. Like, you can definitely tell that there was a different sort of team and brain behind it, if that makes sense. Oh, we're going to the future. Double A96. The boss fights and music are the only good things about Sonic City. Oh! Not a fan at all. I can see, just from playing it, maybe why it would be divisive. It's definitely... It definitely feels very strange compared to the normal Mega Drive ones, which I'm incredibly familiar with. I can go through here. Not the worst Sonic game. Yeah. The vibe I'm kind of getting so far from playing it is... I do like it, but it does feel weird. And I might, like I say, it might just be because like I'm so used to those Mega Drive ones, especially, you know, they're so iconic to me. I spent a lot of time playing them as a kid. Yeah, the music is brilliant. The music is definitely really, really good. I say the level design, I can definitely agree with what's been said there. It doesn't feel like the best level design that the Sonic games I've had. There's something about them that haven't quite grabbed me like the others have. And maybe that is nostalgia because I keep hammering home, very familiar with the previous ones. Music is great though. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is like a repeat of the Sonic 1 final boss. Okay, so what do I do? Just... What do I do here? Do I just wait until he drops down? Oh yeah, I do. I just wait. And then run after him. Not really a boss fight, I want a very strange boss fight. Wacky workbench. It's like a kids DIY show. Be hosted by TV's Nick Knowles. Actually, no. Charlie, weren't you telling me that Dom from Dick and Dom fame is doing like a DIY thing on Instagram? It could be his TV program, The Wacky Workbench. He's got a DIY Instagram now. Oh, do it again. keep going on to that. I'm off that now. Right, where are we going now? Dom of Dick and Dom fame cracked me up. That's who he is. Dom of Dick and Dom fame. Also known as the guy who wore a t-shirt once on Kids TV that basically said, you know, erection. Oh my god. Come on, Sonic. Work with me here. Definitely something strange about the way Sonic handles in this. There we go. We're going through the tube. Bouncy castles are horrendous. I managed to cut myself on one once. Whoever made it left on a plastic seems... Oh, Jesus, that sounds painful. Right, I've just been through here. I see, right. There we go, got to the end of the level. Oh, okay. One thing I've certainly noticed about this one is it seems to have a lot of off-screen shenanigans. Oh, and I'm dead. well, we're going to the past, I guess. I'll have to definitely look into it, but I'm not really sure what the benefit is of going to the past and the future yet. It's like, okay, you can do this thing. Why can you do it? We got through Act 2, we certainly did. I'm already intrigued to see what the boss is going to be for this one. I can tell you the purpose of going to the past if you want. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, there he is. Mr. Robotnik. Oh, he's brought some new shenanigans with him. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, right. I see what I do here. So I'm presuming I get on. Yeah. So he's going to drop some more stuff down at me. Ah. Oh, spikes this time. Absolute naughtiness there from the Eggman. Purpose go back to the past. That means when you go to the future. Ah, okay. So when I went to the past in the first act, I must have destroyed the generator somehow, and that's why it said you've created a good future. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I'll have to do a second playthrough of it in my own time and kind of see if I can actually do that. 'Cause that does sound like an interesting mechanic. Of course, it's figuring out, I guess, when to go to the past and appropriate way of doing so. Okay, that was a giant eyeball. Ah, so the bonus stages you can do stuff there too. Right, what is going on here? The level design in this is absolutely bonkers. Because I'm like, it's sending me all over the shop. I don't really feel like there's a solid structure to it. I presume that's how a lot of people feel about it. Like, what the hell happened there? Oh, you can just go through that? What the hell? And yeah, who did make the level out with trombones? I was wondering that. It's like that Rayman level. The whole entire world in Rayman was made out of musical instruments. And you got the giant guitar boss. I don't even feel like this level's really being played by me. I feel like I'm experiencing this particular one. Yep. That was a really just kind of hold right to get through that level. To be fair, take some. Yeah, it's okay. So this is the bad future, and then yeah. Again, top marks because I absolutely love the music in the game. It's a fantastic soundtrack. Oh, Metal Sonic, hello. Oh, you can just do that, can you? Oh, you can just do that too. Oh, there's Robotnik. Go away. No. Oh, bloody hell. This is... Oh, I did it! Somehow. Metal Sonic's design in this is brilliant. Definitely would give it that. So have I done that? Oh, rescued Amy. Hello. Oh, being caught. I love Amy's design, but her personality's gone. It's because Amy was designed to be that very sort of typical, sort of early 90s girly pro tag that was kind of just there to linger around the hero, unfortunately. It was a shame. Oh, come on. I see. Yeah, that's dying's gonna happen a fair amount, I imagine. Oh, come on. That thing. Oh, I got more death tubes there. Aptly named. So, out of all the people watching this, I presume everyone's kind of familiar with most of the Sonic games. How familiar are you with this particular one? Obviously, I can see Double A's obviously played it and such. If you do have a favourite, what is your favourite Sonic game? Oh god, I didn't even feel like I hit that. The collision feels a bit strange. I definitely feel like the time travel aspect on this one is very, very interesting. I'm not entirely sold on the game itself, I feel, right now. I feel like many of the stages have just kind of happened to me, and I guess maybe that's down to the fact that maybe I need to explore them just that little bit more. Sonic 3 Knuckles is the best Sonic game ever. Sonic Advance ever soft before. Sonic 3 Knuckles is, yeah, good shout on that one. Personally, I always say Sonic 2 is my favourite, but that is because that's the one I'm mostly familiar with. But Sonic 3 and Knuckles is just so good. Haven't played the Advance ones. Never actually had a Game Boy Advance, so... just games I never got around to playing. This is an interesting little walkie boy, isn't it? Right, he's going to do an explode on me. Oh, I'm small. I'm a small Sonic. Okay. Ever so tiny. What's going on? Come on. Oh god, look at him. The smallest Sonic in the world. God, hello Lauren. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? We're all just trying to work out what the hell is going on in this game. I've just gone in a massive circle, haven't I? I genuinely don't feel like I'm getting through the levels here. They're more just an experience. Oh, I'm big again. Right. Oh, okay. It's, Oh, I didn't realize I was playing Tetris. Okay, so you're gonna fall down here. Jump on you there. Are we at the end of the level? Thank God for that one. Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining along with Lauren's raid. Doing a piece for a zine, don't think it's working, missed again. I don't do the art, but having wrote stuff in the past, that is an absolute mood. Oh, it's Tetris again. Oh, I died. I didn't expect that. Zine deadline is next week, oh god. I am absolutely sure you'll do fine. I have faith in you. Oh, spikes again. Why is this game like this? No, don't keep coming towards me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's clever. You can go behind the scenery. Oh, who are you? Okay, so when is the right time to hit him? Not then, obviously. Okay. Is that a robot? Yeah, I'm not keen on the P lasers. I'm not here for that. So you're gonna do that, and you're gonna do that. Damn through. We get the Buble shield. He's back. Mr. Buble and his shields. We want to come back and do that right. And I'm going to get trapped in with the P robot. Ah, there we go. Right. Oh, is this him? Do you know, Robotnik, you could be a brilliant scientist. You could do wonderful things for the world. And yet you choose to be like this. Why do you choose to be like that? You could solve all sorts of things. And yet you've made this monstrosity of a windmill robot. Oh, excuse me. Oh! Jumpy boy. Wasn't expecting that. He does always want problems. And that's... Oh, there's Amy. Oh, have I completed it? Was that the final boss? That was anticlimactic. I presume there's a true ending for getting all the futures, but that was... I didn't expect that to be the final zone. Well. Finished that much quicker than I expected. Enjoy this lovely animation. I'm keeping this a family-friendly stream, but there are certain quotes about Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman that I want to say. We watched the Shadow the Hedgehog fandom the other day. So yeah, there we go. That's the end of Sonic's CD. That was certainly an interesting one. I'm glad I've played it. It definitely probably ranks as my least favourite of this sort of era, I guess. It kind of felt like I go back to, I think Double A said it earlier in the chat, the level design was really weird. Like, it just didn't feel like they flowed as well as Sonic 1 through 3 and Knuckles, and I did have issues with Sonic 1, but you can forgive it because that's Sonic 1. Whereas this just felt quite strange one. The animation is brilliant, and the not level design, but the aesthetic and music was wonderful, especially given when this came out, I guess. Certainly kind of sitting alongside the weirder of the Sonic games I've played. Do like the song though. I'll dance to it. Hang on, where is he? We didn't see him in it, but get that little boogie on from Super Sonic there. question from Charlie. Would you say this is what Super Mario World was to the original Mario? No, Super Mario World was an absolutely brilliant game. That I cannot try again. Thanks. Super Mario World was an absolutely brilliant game. Or do you mean Super Mario Land? The Game Boy one? Because World was the first sort of SNES one, and it was absolutely brilliant. Like, it was so good, and really kind of took what had gone with the Mario games before and really evolved it. Yeah, Land. Land was, yeah, it was about, not quite as weird as Land. But Land was very strange too, yeah. Land very much felt like it was just happening to you with its giant Easter egg statues? Easter Island statue enemies. Alright, so we cleared Sonic CD. Again, kind of much quicker than I expected. What time are we on? 1 hour 10. 20 to 10. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up there. Although I'm going to check to see if anything cool was announced at Gamescom. See if we could. I was going to see if maybe we could talk about that, but no, there wasn't really. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up there for now. But what I'm going to do is on Saturday, I'm going to try and stream again. Because like I mentioned, I am going for affiliate here. So what I kind of need is to get up to 50 followers. Need to get up to, I think it's like 8 hours streamed total a week. So many days streamed within the month. And like concurrent streams and all that. So just kind of having people to, you know, hang around, lurk, or whatever, engage in the chat would be great. Go raid Blueface. I don't think I can raid yet. Because I think I need affiliate to do that. If I can raid, I don't know how to do it. So, let me see if I can. Because if we can, I will absolutely go raid Blue Fate, because Blue Fate is a wonderful person. Let me just... Oh, okay, so I just do that. Oh, okay. Alright then, so what? Just before I go, I'm going to raid Blue Fate, who's a fantastic artist. Go and say hello, and all that good stuff. Yeah, thank you all very much for coming along to this, and I hope to see you again on Saturday when I stream again. We'll be doing Sonic 2 there. That'll be maybe a bit more fun, because I absolutely adore Sonic 2. It's probably one of my favourites. One of my favourite games of all time, one of my comfort games. So yeah, hopefully see you then. If you can, tell people about the stream, because like I said, I do want to try and get to affiliate. I know it's easier said than done. But yeah, we're going to raid Blue Fate. Hopefully that will work. Go say hello to them. They are very nice. See you all in a couple of days.